Hi everyone, it's Christina from Christina's Art Corner. How is everybody doing this weekend? I hope everyone is doing well. Today I decided to go ahead and do my coloring updates and haul video. I had already filmed a video of me coloring a page in a new book, but I had to go to an appointment with my daughter yesterday, and so I didn't have time to go ahead and edit that. So I think I'll add that footage into this video when I come to that book. But I figured we would go ahead and start out with how I have progressed on my planner layout and show you what I've been thinking and doing. Okay, so the first thing is here. I don't know if any of you watch Emily on LawTube, if you like true crime, court, covering trials. And she has a sticker out called Law Nerd. Now, behind that is I'm a trained paralegal. I have got this cover over my Tinkerbell, and I decided to put my Law Nerd sticker, which my daughter bought for me very nicely a while ago with a blanket of hers, Emily. So let me know in the comments if you watch her too. I'll put her YouTube channel down at the bottom. Emily D. Baker. Okay, so I have this hard cover with the gold plated corners because this corner had gotten messed up some. So we have the cover page. I just have my two different stencils in here like this for now, but I probably won't want to have to flip through those, so I'll either put it in the back or wherever I decide. I have this Stronger Than the Storm sticker here. I have not done my nameplate page, if you will, yet. But what I did is I combined the planners that you saw that I got, and I just did my own theme here, and I kept this page, the Tinkerbell page, and that's this month. I haven't done anything to that yet. And then these leading pages up to my month, these are going to house, I decided, my untouched books, YouTube stats, and I'm going to pencil in first the layout, but I thought what I would do with my untouched books, the way that I lay them out, is by my shelves behind me that you all have seen in my videos. So I'll go first shelf and write the titles of my untouched books. The reason I haven't started that yet is I was working on the other pages. But also I need to go through my app and I need to fill in and uncheck books that I have touched that I had down as untouched. So I'll be doing that first, but I'm going to lay it out by shelves, right? And put my untouched books. And I've given myself a lot of pages, of course, you know, they can come out so I can add or take away. And like I said, I'll do my YouTube stats. Though I think there was something else that I wanted to do. I may do a running list of, you know, types of videos you all suggest that you want me to do. I've recently gotten some requests for some art room tours. I have shown some in the past, but I probably don't have it as updated as it truly is. So I can work on that. Any of those that you suggest that you want me to do. I may even put a poll up at some point and give some suggestions and see what you all want to do. But I figured I'm going to do that on the lead-in pages. And I'm just going to create those the way that I want, decorate them the way I want. But I'm going to pencil in the shelves and things like that. And then we come into July. We have this Tinkerbell insert, and I put the sticker July. And here I haven't done a whole lot except add the Tinkerbells, fly wherever your heart takes you. And this was like the note section. I just covered up here with a sticker and see if I want to put a heading here. I also have this little oval box with lines. And one of the sticker books from Happy Planner, there was some lettering with Tinkerbell in there. I have not put in the days of the month yet, and I had told you all before, I'm not terribly fond of a calendar layout for like a spread of the month, but I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to mark down the days that I color or diamond paint, and I may go ahead and do a key in here, like maybe different color pens that I use or highlighters, And that way I can kind of gauge how many days a month I am coloring. And so I thought that would be perfect for this. I don't want to put personal information or anything like that. That's what I'm going to use that for. And then this page here, I may go ahead and white out these sections and use it for something else. What, I'm not sure yet, but because it is behind the calendar page, I need to use it. And now we come to what I've actually worked on. I did this Dutch door look. So I've used several different kinds of stickers and washi tapes to get this look. I have this, I think this was from the Tinkerbell set, this gold trim. And the Live, Love, Posh stickers are in here. I believe that's one of those. And then I open it up and I have the same here with these flowers. All right. And then here I have a washi tape that has varying golds on it with a little pattern so that you can see here 4 different patterns. And then we move over here and you'll see I get 2 different patterns on this side too. And yeah, so I use some of these flower stickers, and then here I have books. And this is going to be books that I'm working in for the month. I haven't put any boxes or done any of that where I just started this last night, in fact. But we have that. And then this page here, I used, it's Tim Holtz. It's a Tim Holtz roll of this paper. So I glued that in, and then I have some Tinkerbell stickers, stars up here. And then in the Live, Love, Posh Books Babe edition, I used these stickers, these here, and then some tinks. So I did a combination there. And here also the same, I included some boxes, not done yet, of course. And then I have the striped edge here. And then here I have, this is a washi tape from the washi tape store. And these stickers are Live, Love, Posh. And so are these. And this is in the Books Babe. In the pages, I find my peace. And then bookshelves are portals to other worlds. I know they mean reading, but we're going to apply it to coloring books. And then we have this girl here. And she's looking at flower illustrations, so I thought that could be a coloring page. Went ahead and put these boxes and some headers here. So I figured I could use that. Goals, and then I used these little dotting stickers. I'll list a few things there. And then this last page will be, not sure yet what I want to do to this page here. Like, it was basically 1 o'clock in the morning and I kind of tuckered out. So I may go ahead and do one more page. I just want to figure out, it's not the greatest month for me to go by because I've had a shortened month due to visits to the doctor and such. But if I need that page, I have it, you know, the back of that page. And then after that, I have, these are the monthly stickers in this little envelope right here. And then I would just wind up putting the August tab in here and keep going. And the front pages I wanted to mention, I thought, this is my first time at a Dutch door, by the way. I didn't do it completely correctly. Like, it looks really nice, you know, from this, you know, side, and a couple pages here in. But then I have a couple of same size pages, so you don't have that look on the left as much as you do on the right. But, you know, it looks good too to me. But it wasn't totally my intention. On the front pages, I think I'm going to also do some Dutch doors as well. Maybe I'll even do where I do it from the top. So like I would cut off this portion or cut off a bottom portion so that you're peeking through to something down here. Like I said, I want to put some thought into it. I want to love this planner. I need to love the planner in order to work in it every day. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. And don't know if I had shown you before, but this is something that I am using for this was something that I was doing before. Let's see, Mermaid 2023. So there were a few months where I was doing these kinds of pages. And then I started just growing out of it too. And then I turned it into my diamond painting log. So I have the companies and then their pictures, Diamond Art Club section. So I have those and start dates and stats and whatnot. And then I try to, let's see here, Unimade. And then Art and Soul Diamonds. And then I have, yeah, this is Art and Soul too. And then Dreamer Designs. So I have 2 there. And then Oraloa. I love this little elephant. It's so cute. And I want to say that's it. So I gave room to, oh no, I have a Treasure Studios. So I tried to space them out in case I would collect over time. But yeah, that's what I was using for my diamond paintings. So I'll keep using that as diamond paintings, and this will also fill in the void that I have on pages and books that I've been in. And that brings me into, let me try to get through this part quickly because I have a lot to show you in this video. This is the 8.5 by 11 journal by Happy Planner that matches the other one. I purchased these discs, so these are new. And in here we have, these are the loaded pages in here. And then there's a divider, this cute little Minnie Mouse divider. And I thought, and here's one with a pocket. It's so cute. I showed you all that. So in here, what I am going to do, I'm going to shout out Dusty Coloring D for this, because I believe she has a version of, if not, this. And I just got it in the mail, so I have not opened it yet. But this is the Instax Mini 12 camera, and it puts out a, maybe it says on here, 6:10. This is the actual film. 60 total sheets. Size, there we go. It's 2 inches by 3 inches. So I thought I could go ahead and do a running log of, like, for instance, when we do the mid-year freak out tag or end of year wrap, whatever we wind up doing, then I'll have the photos of my pages. I won't have to go look on Instagram. To be honest, I don't post all my pictures on Instagram, just for lack of time sometimes, or whatever the case may be. I get behind on Instagram. But I thought I would go ahead and take pictures of my finished pages and be able to start from July along with my other planner, so that moving forward I can just go to here and, you know, look at them and pick my favorite pages, and all of the questions can be answered by that. That wouldn't include whips, because I don't think I want to put whips in here. But that's my plan for these, is to go ahead and fill them with pictures. I don't do too many pages a month in order to not have this be cost effective in the long run. Like I said, there's 60 exposures, and I do between roughly 10 or 14 a month. So that will cover me for several months. And so yeah, that's something that I've purchased. So I guess that's a haul item. But yeah, Dee is doing this. So, and I was doing it in, for those of you that have not seen my other video, I was doing it through the thermal printer though, and they're in black and white, which was fine, you know, for what it was at the time. But let's see here, and there was even different colors. Let me get to that. See, they had like purple, there's a green, right? But they're very, you know, fuzzy pictures. So I thought it would be nice to have a colored version. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do for that. Okay, all right. So I went to our Dollar General store yesterday. after my daughter's appointment, she had to go to a wound specialist. I believe I told you all she has a hematoma, and she fractured her tailbone, and as a result, or due to her injury, she formed a hematoma. They've already gone in there and aspirated it. It reformed. Not reformed. They took out 7 ounces of fluid, and then it just ballooned back up. We went to an appointment yesterday, and they are going to do a little surgery and attach a wound vac. So for weeks, she's going to be having a tough time. So she is inevitably going to need her mother, who does have a broken foot right now and a bad neck. But, you know, we share the love in the family, and we'll help take care of the kids and do all those things. But anyway, so on the way home, I didn't clean this out yet from getting it because, you know, it sits and gets dust on shelves. But we went to the Dollar General here locally, here in the States. It's called Dollar General. And I got this candle. It smells so lovely. It's called Apple Bourbon, rich notes of sweet sugar, apple, and bourbon. And it smells just like that. And it also goes with my pink theme in my room. So I'll just keep that over here. I was going to light it, but I thought, well, you know, you've got a lot of paper you're going to be around, so maybe not a good idea. Moving onward, I wanted to try out Archer and Olive. They do handcrafted journals and planners. This is while I was looking at Happy Planner and whatnot and trying to see what I liked and didn't like. So I got this Archer and Olive notebook. Look at this cute little thing. Their packaging is amazing. Look at the cute little saying in here. Archer and Olive creates mental wellness, creativity tools, and experiences that foster connections through your own artistic expression. Share your creative journey with us, so on and so forth. And for new customers, if you choose to go to the site, use Share the Love 10 for 10% off. But these are perforated, dotted pages, and I thought this was really cute. So we'll see what I wind up doing. It has all these different colored pages. I could even actually use these in my planner. So that's a consideration too. But I just thought that this was very lovely. You have these like gold screws in here. And this leather is just very nice presentation. Very lovely. All right. I wound up getting these Matte Hop Original and Sweet Set 14 colors. I've been looking at these for a while. Actually, let me get some paper. Just a moment. I can take it out of the front of my, I've got tape on my journal. I can take it out of here, out of the front, because I can always add it back. All right, forgot we need some swatching material, and that's the closest I've got to me here anyway. All right. Let's try these and see what they're all about. Well, that's cute. It's interesting packaging. So we have a red, yellow, blue, green, orange, violet, black, pink, yellow, orange, sky blue, yellow, green, coral pink, ivory, white, brown, and it's a 1 millimeter ball, and this is by Pentel. So let's go ahead and see. Let's pop them out. And let's take this out. All right. Beautiful colors. All right. Let's give it the old swatch. Oh, those are nice. That's a nice feel. I think I was expecting something different from these. I don't know what. I guess because they're so juicy, I was expecting them to go on more matte. They dry matte is my assumption. Okay, that's the first set. know if you'll be able to see this one or not. Yeah, it's a cream color. So yeah, look at that. Let's see the back. Yeah, there's very slight ghosting, but not much. If you can see that. But yeah, those are nice. Real nice. And they go on so smoothly and nicely. Those are a winner. Winner, winner. As my children would say, chicken dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay. Next thing I have here is the Onion Skin Journal. You all know I like to do watercolor things, and this is what I ordered from them. I saw on YouTube one of the artists that I watch, saw that she had, look at this cute little bag, by the way. Isn't that cute? And I saw that she had one of these, and I'll show you what's unique about them. You get some cardstock, and look, I mean, I'm seeing dots everywhere now. Made in America, has a linen cover, Smith sewn, hand-folded pages, onion skin paper, an elusive paper prized by calligraphers, writers, and poets. Onion skin paper has had a mystique surrounding it for this last century. Very difficult to find, its unique properties are coveted by paper enthusiasts around the world for its slightly translucent, lightweight, thin quality that is deliciously durable. Okay, so I thought we would go ahead and give it a try. Okay, it's a super thin, almost like tracing paper consistency. And let's see here. I'm just going to put something underneath. Shmoo is supposed to be a non-shedding dog, but I find his hair everywhere. It is everywhere, and it sticks to these things because there's static on them. Okay, I want to show you what I want to do in this. All right, this is just something for me to have calming if I don't exactly want to color, or maybe I want to prime myself to color. So how I saw this artist do for these pages, this is the Paul Rubens set, and I'm going to use the little tool to pop out this tray so I can see the color swatches. Actually, it's just the sticker in there. All right, let me set this up properly. Okay, so my intention is to do, I better put this in front of me so my sleeve doesn't get in there. All right, let's get some water. I might as well make them all ready to go. Just don't know what I'm feeling yet, so we'll see. Okay, I do have water here as well, and I thought that I would use this oval wash brush. So my intention is just to do, you know, a wash, not particularly a design. I would go in with a pen afterwards, a permanent pen, and do a design. All right, so for this, let's see here. I'm going to try wetting a little bit of the page first to see what that might do first. Ooh. Now, it's going to crinkle. That's kind of the point. Okay, so that's when you wet it from the get-go. Let's see when you don't. I want to bleed that in there a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Let's give this like little leaf action. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be abstract for sure. For sure. Let's do some of this. Let's see. Cute. I like that the way it is. I like that. Let's try this color here. Look how pretty. This makes me happy already. This is good stuff. This is fun. Let's see here. Let's just go around and make some little indications of leaves. Maybe I could do this. Yeah. And then this may, let's see here. Let's try if I were to go in with the yellow. I need a little more water. Let's just see if I do some things here in between, what that looks like. Again, this is just me playing. Isn't that fun? If you like texture and playtime, I highly recommend. And then let's just do some of these marks. Yeah. I like that. Look how fun that is. Guys, this is too exciting. Probably spending way more time than I needed to on this. How pretty! Now I can go around the page and I could just do like little markings. Just to kind of fill the page, you know. I hear Shmoo coming. For those of you that don't know, Shmoo is my dog. He's a mini Bernedoodle. And he's a lover and he likes to be where the action's at. And clearly that's here. So, hi there, baby. Hi, Shmooey. Fun. You see, that only took a few minutes, and look how fun that was. That's all it takes, folks, for me. That's all it takes. So I'm going to let this dry. Didn't even need that. I'm going to let it dry, and we'll see hopefully by the end. I don't know, it's pretty wet to see how we did, but I think it's going to look really cute. And you will see some of the image when you flip the page. It's going to ghost, but that's the beauty of the onion skin, is that it will ghost but not bleed through, depending on what you use. So I'm really looking forward to this. Like, I could go in here and do little designs inside here. I could outline everything in black if I wanted. I'm just super excited. Super excited. Let's go into more supplies. Okay, I picked up the Ahuhu dual tip journal pens for obvious reasons. Water-based, coloring, drawing, calligraphy, and more. I'll swatch a few. I won't swatch the whole lot. And let me, sometimes these things are delicate, so I don't want to break it. Okay, so it does do that. All right. Oh, cool. And here's a little swatch card. Isn't that cute? That's awesome. So to me, they're looking a little bit like a Tombow. It says Ahuhu dual tip journal pens. We have 55 olive yellow. We have a brush and an extra fine nib. So there you go. And there's the brush. Now 55 yellow. Let's find you 55 yellow. 55 yellow, where are you? I must be losing my mind. Oh, very nice. Yeah, they do function like a Tombow. Let's pick this color. Deep Scarlet Red is a 14. See if we can find 14. We can. There we go. Let's see what they're like on journal paper. Yeah, they're good. Yeah. So they function kind of like a Tombow. We have some bright colors in here. This one is fluorescent green. I like me some fluorescent. 79. There we go. Let's use the fine, the extra fine. There we go. Looking mighty fine. Let's see, let's do Peacock Green, which is number 34 on this page. Very pretty blue. Let's use the extra fine. Very nice. Very nice. Very pleased with these. I'll have to give them a good swatch. And it's nice to know I can use them interchangeably in coloring and in journaling. And that'll be nice to have this little swatch sheet in here. with all the colors just like that. And they do have the colors up here, by the way. All right. Let's move on. So those were the Ohuhu. I got myself the replacements for my Ohuhu markers, glitter markers. These were not available for a while on the Amazon. I spoke to Ohuhu about making more colors, and they said they were going to send in a request. This was about 4 weeks ago. And then I started to see these pop back up on the Amazon. These are my all-time favorite glitter metallic markers. I mean, look at that. Look at that glitter. It's just amazing. They're quick to activate, and they're just amazing. Look at that. We have 2 different kinds of purples. There's one. This one has a blue shift. This one here has a blue shift, like a teal, which is really pretty, and the blues do the same. Now these will bleed through journaling paper, I know that for a fact. And here's another shift color. This one has like a purpley pink shift. Hopefully you're seeing that. But yeah, these are by far my favorites out of all of them that I have. I just wish they had a few more colors. But these are replacements. I was starting to run out of a couple, so I am so happy. I'm almost tempted to get another set just because I want to have them. I want to have them on hand. All right, let's move on to, I got these Uniball Super Ink pens. Archival quality pigment, comfortable textured grip, stylish materials. They are stylish, aren't they? Let's see what these have to offer. First, you've got to take off the little blue piece on the end, as they do on some pens. Oh yeah, those are nice. I tell you what, this grip is real nice. It's like a comfort grip, but it has these little like knobs on them. Nubs? Nubs. That's what I meant to say. Again, these are Uniball Signo. Very nice. Oh, look at this green. These are really comfortable pens. SHMOO is doing very well, coming in and out. Not squeaking his ball. If you all have heard it in one of my videos, you know what I mean. And the purple. Yeah, these are nice. These are really nice journaling pens. You could also use them for detailed areas on coloring pages. So those are the Signa Uniball These are the 207s with the comfort grip, and you can see the ink inside the barrel, which is really cool. It's a really cool pen. Really cool. Look at those. Very, very pretty. They are aesthetically pleasing. All right. The next thing I got was some whiteout. Well, I'll just take one out. I'll just take one out. Let's see, do they need to be primed? No, we're good. There's the whiteout. So I got several of these for journaling or what have you. And then I think we can be on to books. All right, so let's move on. All right, so book that I got. All right, from Alexandra Franzese, Seasonal Patterns. I decided to get this book. I thought it was fun, an easy color. Amazon paper, of course. But I thought these designs were really cute. All different patterns and seasonal. Let's see, we have birthdays, rainbow, this March, St. Patty's Day. Look at the lily pads with the frogs. Just do a real quick flip. And then we have rainy days, rainbows. Look how cute. Pumpkins. Oh, those are cute. And I like the size book. It's a square book. Really nice. And then we have our Christmas stuff. I think I might want to work in this book. I hope I remember. For Christmas and Halloween, for sure, coming up. I don't know about you all, but I know it's probably an unpopular thing to say, but I'm ready for summer to be all done. I'm tired of being hot. So that was Seasonal Patterns by Alexandra Franzese. And then I've seen this on a few channels. I got this off of eBay. This is by Uriah Dank, and this is called Naderna. Now when you look at it, you're going to wonder, why did she get that book? Trust me, you will. Here's the inside cover. And let's see here. Okay. Now look at these. Now I know to some of you this might look like a nightmare, but what I'm thinking, it has nice paper, right? And for instance, you could consider this one-sided, right? How about this one? This one also. This one also. Okay. Because I would love to use metallics or like these all in here and like make a metallic goodness out of these. I just think that would be a lot of fun. Of course, I could use pencils, fine liners, what have you. And in here she tells about connections is about families. This artwork is about my 3 family groups: Gudanji, Wakaha, Kalkatungu. The largest circle represents Gudanji, and the middle circle is Wakaja. 2 families on my grandfather's side, and the smallest circle is Kalkatungu, which is my grandmother's side. You know, it has special meaning, so that's nice. That's real nice. I need to kind of break the spine a little bit, I think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And then Earth and Sky. I just love it. So I want to say it's a 12 by 12 if I were to do it by eye. And then it says, here's a close-up of the ground that I walked over the country while on the way to my sacred site. So just imagine like flowing metallics. I don't know. I just have a vision for it. I understand if you don't. Totally understand. But this, and there's a series of these books, by the way. Very difficult to get a hold of. Now look at that double page spread. Yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, just lots of fun. I love how she does the explaining. It's wet season, so on and so forth. So that's Naderna. And look how it's colored on the front. You see, it can be so much fun. Could even do, some wash. Yeah. It's great paper, great book. Very excited to have that. And then The Amazing Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Lyda Hall Oberg. This is her new reprinted and reinvented previous book. And thank you to Color with Claire. We got this book. She did a nice foreword in here, and I won't read it on camera, but here, Color with Claire. And so that's really wonderful that she's in here. So we have a This Book Belongs To page. By the way, I have a reel on Instagram that has me doing a very quick flip. And then Meet the Author and some questions that are answered. And then Let's Color. And here are the beautiful pages. Of course, you have the fabulous paper. And her style, of course, if you know from Fairy Tales or this previous book. She has extra illustrations in here as well. I love this Satchel House. Now, I know some of you are waiting for it, so I won't do a full flip through. And, you know, Color with Claire did do a full flip through, so I don't really feel the need to do so. And I think she should have that honor anyway. Not that others can't do it, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to leave that to her because she did a lot of work to get us this book. I love the polar bear one and the birds. But look at these gorgeous pages, double-sided, great paper. I'll show you. Let's see, this is white, so yeah, it's pretty close to a white. Guess you could tell a difference if you look at the screen. There you go. Look how gorgeous these pages are. Stunning. Of course, my hand is covering it up, huh? I love this one. I love it. So I'm very excited to be working in this book. I mean, it's beautiful. All of this gold foil. It's a beautiful colored teal. I love it. So I'm super excited about that. And then Starcanna, I did a flip through on my channel, and I started, this is not a new book, by the way. I am getting into, what am I getting into? I think that was my haul items. Now I'm getting into what I'm coloring currently. All right, so as far as this month has gone, just to give you a quick update on my coloring, that's the purpose of these videos. I have had a lot of delays this month. I've not felt the best. As some of you know, and I have mentioned, not only do I have currently a broken foot and another foot that the other foot needs surgery, which has me in disarray sometimes, if I'm honest, but also I have cervical dystonia, which requires me to get Botox injections every 3 months. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks for them to work, and then 6 weeks prior to, like August 1st, I go again. 6 weeks prior to, I start to get neck pulling and twisting. Oh, here comes the ball. I tried not to keep you out, babe, but the ball, they can't handle the ball. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. The condition is a brain disease, not a muscle disease, but they inject the muscles to try to calm them down. It's basically the brain is telling the muscles to twist, kind of like a Charlie horse. And there are focal dystonias, like you can have it in different areas of your body or full body. Thank goodness I don't have full body, but I do have it in my neck and shoulders. And so those are generally where I get my injections, like right at the nape of my skull, and into my shoulders and my neck. So it's not the most pleasant thing, but I do get relief about 4 weeks after. But in the meantime, it's very difficult, first of all, to color with an elevated foot. It's also, I sit crisscross applesauce on my bed when I'm doing coloring, and it's not exactly without pain. Also, especially with if I'm wearing my boot or not wearing my boot. There's been doctor appointments for several family members, including myself. I go back to the foot doctor on Monday or Tuesday to have a re-x-ray on my broken foot to see how we're progressing. I hope we're progressing well. I do feel a little better in my foot. I just don't know how much has healed. So until I know those things, yeah, it's difficult to color, but what coloring I'm getting done, I'm going to show you. And then I have what I kind of wanted to color for the month. I've got 10 days. I do usually do quite a bit the last week of the month. So there's that. But anyway, I started coloring this Luna Moth in Starcana. And I used ChromaFlow pencils so far. And I have gold Sparkle Pop in the center. And I used some white acrylic here to kind of lighten this area here. I need to darken a little more here because I want that to be separate, because you're really supposed to be seeing through this edge of the moth, the Luna Moth. So yeah, I have started that and love, love, love how it's turning out. So I need to finish up that. And then in Alien Worlds, I'll just go ahead and show you a part of the group with Happy Catastrophe, the Alien Worlds data report. And I worked on this page starting the beginning of the month. And this is what I have now. I threw the kitchen sink at this book. So let me just make sure you can see it. Now the glow that you see here is the oil pastels in a pearlescent. First I used Pentel Metallic to go around here, and then to create the glow I used oil pastel in the pearlescents, purple and then the blue. And then here I used what did I use? Did I use what marker? I think I wrote it down. Anyway, I know that I used some Thule Art fluorescent yellow here so that you could get kind of that feel. Gosh, what did I use? Anyway, I'll tell you in my completed pages because I will have written it down. But I based the rocks and this area here and the spaceship, but then I put some glitter on the spaceship. So I have these 2 pages done, and then I have this page done to start out with. So moving right along, but like I said, I'll show in my completed pages all the things that I used, and it will make more sense, especially when I'm not rushing. And then I was gifted this book by Page Street Publishing, which also does the Jade Gideon watercolor books. I have shown them before in a haul. I have 2 of them, like Rainforest, and I have them behind me. But anyway, they reached out to me and gifted me this book, and they did not require me to show it on my channel or anything. But the funny thing is, I saw this book on Shell's coloring journey, and I ordered the book and forgot that they were gifting me one. So anyway, but it's a really, really beautiful book, and it has great paper. Page Street Publishing, what they put out in coloring books, has great paper. And so we have Beautiful Birds, Water Beast, Into the Woods, Pretty Little Things, all the things. And here are our pictures. It is a stitch-bound book, one-sided, and it gives you the heading of what's on the right, on the left. And I believe Shell did this on her channel. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And I did start. I love this one. Reminds me of Moana. So I started this one, and I will go ahead and insert some footage of me going ahead and working on this page. And I just have to do pencil work. plan on using polychromos for it. And it was so nice that the illustrator Lolita Iyer, because I didn't say that earlier, creator of Meraki, she wound up commenting on my Instagram post where I showed it just being based by watercolor, so it's not where it will be, but it was very nice of her to comment on that Instagram post, and it held up very well to the watercolor. It's solid. This is an amazing book. Don't worry, I was gonna say don't worry about, you know, Zendoodle. I don't like Zendoodle. You can just have solid colors. You don't have to color every single little thing on a Zendoodle. And the whole thing is not a Zendoodle page. So I just thought I would point that out. Okay, then I'm working on Dramenvanger with Bubble of Coloring. This is what I have so far. As far as pencils, I believe I'm using ChromaFlow on this one too. It's Derwent pencils, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and then I have glaze pen dots here. It's nice that they're raised. I love those glaze pens. So I've done the leaves here in various different, like varied colors for the leaves. This one I started out solid, and then when I got to here I was like, I need to put a few more highlights in there, so I started doing a little more yellow in there. So I've got all the leaves. I'm going to make these black cherries and finish up the dragon, and yeah, and then the background. Also, what did I use for the background? Now that I'm thinking about it, I used pencil too. Oh, Derwent drawing pencils. I used Derwent drawing pencils for the background. Yeah, now it makes sense to me. It's hard to remember sometimes. And then we have this other page also to do. So that's what I'm working on in there. Then in the Smurfs Coloriage by Hatchet Heroes, I'm doing this double page spread, the first 2 pages. This is how far I've gotten so far. I need to go over my yellows maybe one more time for my liking, a little bit on the lighter blue. But it's coming along. It just takes me quite a while. And here was how I was swatching all of my, not all of, but some of my Tuli Art, ArtX, Guangna, to try to get the right colors that I wanted here. So, yep. That's where I'm at in Smurf. Plan to, but haven't started Spooky, our page, our monthly page, hashtag WitchCatSpooky. It's this one. Okay. Tropagoth, you know I have a fail on this already from a bleed through. So I have to try to fix this. Not fix it, but work with it. So that's the page for Tropagoth. Hashtag Tropagoth 2024. And then in Magic Jars, we are doing the octopus page here. Hashtag Magic Jars Pocket 2024. I'm doing a buddy color with squishy coloring and Dana's coloring obsession of Pumbaa. They finished theirs. I haven't started mine, but plan to. And then with Sherry Denowitz and Entangled Escapes, we're doing this page. But she's finished. I'm telling you, I'm behind. And then with Disney Meg and Veronica, we've given ourselves a couple of months, but we decided on this page here, which I haven't been able to start. And then we have a pause on this buddy color just for the month, And these were, I wanted to throw in here if I had time. That's Garden Enchantments. I didn't pick one in this book yet. Mythographic Wild Summer, in case you're wondering about Garden Enchantments. It's lots of fun. Wild Summer, I really wanted to do this page here. And I wanted to start in this kawaii book. Did you see they have a creepy and cute one now? Oh, I mean, I think they do this to us on purpose, just so we have to add more bookshelves and more room and more space. I think that's it, folks. That's it. What's happening for the rest of the month is I'm going to do the best I can to finish some of my planner, not all. Finish some of the, probably if I push away these books and I try to at least start and get some whips going on some of these at the least and finish some. It is doable. My daughter is getting a call on Monday or Tuesday, the day that I go to the doctor probably, about when her surgery will be scheduled. And then August 1st I have my shop. I may have a break in my ability to color, but I'm still going at it. I'm still keeping a positive attitude, taking my medicines to try to help me through the days of pain and muscle spasms and whatnot. But I hope that you all enjoyed this haul update. You all have a fantastic rest of your weekend and into next week. I'll keep you updated on my status at the least, what happens for the end of the month, and probably if I don't have one more video, you'll see my completed pages. This time I am going to try to include again everyone's pages that they're doing for my hashtags on my YouTube video. It was more of a struggle than I thought to just put it on IG, on Instagram, so I'm going to try to move back to putting them into the YouTube video at the end of the month. I'll just wait a couple of days before I post it so that everyone's colorings can come in by the end of the month and I can gather all the data and give it to you all. Like I said, you all have a fantastic weekend and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.